Ay,
may story.
mm.
Lise, what brings you here?
Ako kompleto na bang sayang?
Yung problema si Alicey.
Siya.
Ang ganda na yun.
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, here. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail? Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Dorma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
Laki na ng boses na Alicey.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varys' blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varys' orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
Hmm.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lise. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
to celebrate
Kinkan. Kinkan. Ay. Dumikit ako. Tangka. May nagbebenta. Yes. May biglang nagbenta. Hindi pa rin tapos. Ha? Mabalik to. Kinkan na naman. Eh, ba't may naka-brief doon?
Anong purpose nito? Gusto siya sa pera. Kasi pabalik siya.
Balik na siya ng Alamigo.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, Yugiri. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea.
Papalit ng t-shirt.
Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own.
Wow. Wala na malab. Sara mo na ilaw. Sa mahirap. Alam ka na lang na. Dami-dami kong damit. Hindi ganyan talaga siya. Nung binili ko yun. Sa Thailand ko binili yan eh.
Wow.
In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca.
What? Sino yung Hingashi?
Yung pirate siya ba yun?
Hindi, kanila na yun eh. What's Hingashi? So, Inosata yung mga nasa ilalim ng dagat.
I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Asian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, But the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies.
Huh? How?
During our time in the burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
Really?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrias-class battleship.
What?
It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof.
Kaya pala tingin siya.
The Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the
Alala
region.
mo yung Crystal Tower required siya para matapos yung ERI. Feeling ko ito, hindi mo ito matatapos hanggang limited to Rabanasta. Kasi, why are they talking about it kung side mission na siya, diba? Ang galing!
If an imperial fleet were to advance upon Doma, would now have little choice but to travel as the crow
Ang weird
flies
lang yung pirates,
over the
hindi part
burn.
na story.
Part? Yung Rabanasta, hindi rin siya part.
Rabanasta, nagkakasabi niya lang about.
Hindi yung, di ba nagawa natin yung Rabanasta, di ba?
I see.
Hindi naman siya part ng story.
Love, kaka-mention niya lang.
Hindi kaka-mention niya lang, pero natapos na natin siya. Side quest.
Kasi nga, nagawa na natin siya prior. Pero feeling ko, pag hindi mo pa nagagawa, it will ask you to do that before you continue with this. Kasi hindi niya i-mention
A word
yun
of
unless,
caution. Even assuming the generator
unless
still
na-update mo
functions,
siya.
raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
Medyo weird yung strategy
Source of
ni
energy.
Stola. Para sure na sure siya, eh, hindi pa naman.
Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
Launching.
Curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The
Huh?
Red Moon Dalamu, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Oh my god.
Just the two occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
What?
You do?
How?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe, which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whether this road leads?
So,
hiwalay pa yung mga sila. Hindi pa sila alive. Ganda.
Ginawa.
Sana walang story. Sana receive lang. Yan na. Hey. My apologies for the picture. Anong pinili mo? Ika na. Sleep na tayo lang.